first thing is priority. So work comes first, family comes first. Then you have some time for your passion. AI has made my life very comfortable with. Personal branding is important first as a student from career perspective. Right from the childhood, we have been told that sharing is caring. What I know is the more I share, the more I learn.
Hey everyone, welcome to Techfluence Season 4. Moving on from one guest to the other, we have with us back Mr. Bhatia. Architect at Adobe, top 1% creator on LinkedIn, and a guidance voice of thousands of tech aspirants. From building scalable systems to building personal brand, Rocky is inspiring to the next generation of tech professionals. Rocky, we would like to know more about you first.
First of all, thank you so much. It's my third visit, and I really love the energy. I really love the grand welcome that every time I get. So whenever I come here, I feel like home. Thank you so much for having me third time. So I started my career in 2009. So I started again with service-based company Ericent, which is now Capgemini. Then I moved to Impetus, and it's been over 8.5 years since I've been working with Adobe in Noida. I'm working as an software architect in Adobe. And from personal content journey perspective, I started my LinkedIn journey 2.5 years back.
Okay.
And actually, there was an anecdote. So in my group, two peers, they were going for one conference. I asked my manager why I didn't go to attend that conference. Why did you select them? Then she suggested, now the kind of knowledge that you have, you should try to not think like that you have to attend. Now you need to go as a presenter. So that thing really clicked me out. And then I started sharing on LinkedIn my content. It really resonated with the audience. And then I've been getting that kind of exposure that I'm going to conferences and sharing my knowledge. So that was, I think, starting point for me.
Good. You answered my first question. I was about to ask what inspired you, after so many years in tech to get into content creation and all, but you already answered that. Having said that, managing work, your content creation part, and family, it would take a toll a bit for sure. But how do you manage it? Because the question would come in for every student: manage studies, manage extra part, do everything. So how does it work around? How do you manage your schedule?
So very first thing is priority. So work comes first, family comes first, and then you have some time for your passion. So earlier, you have a same day. Either you devote that energy in watching reels, OTT, or you try to utilize them. So when I started, and the kind of attention I got, the kind of the respect and the love I got, that really pushed me hard. And then I went extra mile. So when I started, I was alone, and then I had some couple of people who supported me at the back end. And to be very honest, Gen AI, or this AI has made my life very comfortable with. So I use a lot of things on a day-to-day life to automate, to generate content, and to what I need to plan everything. So I love to save my time with the help of technology. That I do. But yes, I have reduced my watching hours that I devote to this part. But otherwise, I have the work to do. I have a 8-year kid who keeps me busy all the time, and I love to spend time with him.
Yeah, you're picking up my questions. I don't know how, but you use a lot of AI. The question is there about AI. AI is coming in like anything, and you already say you are embracing it, and it's making your life easier to manage things. How do you, push it to a fresher who is right now in their first, second, or maybe a third year to embrace AI so that it does not only helps him manage time, manage his learnings, but also he could be ready for that AI generation which is going to be for it, asking for it in the companies?
So AI is very fancy word. Earlier, we used to think AI is a robot, AI is self-driving cars, AI is Siri, all those things. And it was like, we can't build a system like it's very, very complex. Especially last 2 years, with one paper of Google, the attention is all you need. So Gen AI came into picture. Now it has touched day-to-day life. Now we are able to see that it's very easy for everyone to interact and to get the knowledge. The way that you used to search on internet and then you used to find those things, it was, now you have a chatbot which can answer everything. For student perspective, you could have so many queries related to your, that which programming I have to choose, and if I have to choose this programming, then how I have to create the roadmap, and then further one level deep, how do I understand it, which this tool is better or this tool is better. I'm creating project, how should I create a project, can you provide me sample code. If I have to present the idea of this in hackathon, what should be the name of this product, how should I pitch my idea. So if you see every aspect in day-to-day work, whether you code it, whether you DevOps, whether you try to do something in machine learning, it's all about prompting at the backend. So at least you should be very comfortable as a student to interact and to get the best output. Once you will get comfortable that yes, I'm able to I'm able to save my lot of manual work, then you can move one step forward to build applications which can really help you in showcasing your portfolio for your future projects or the future, the career that you have. So I would say, and if you are into this content game, then it's a blessing for you that you can create your YouTube scripts, you can create an article, you can even create images, whatever. Everything is possible with the help of AI.
Okay. And again, pivoting from what you said, being a content creator, you need to obviously do a research, and you've told us that how it has become easier and how it has become simple. But having said that, how much would it be important for anyone to focus on their personal branding? How did this journey of LinkedIn helped you create your personal brand, and how did it affected you in positive way?
So very thing I'm here just because of LinkedIn. So otherwise, I'm a lot of people works in Adobe, right? And they might have a lot of knowledge and everything. It means their people doesn't know their knowledge, right? I was able to showcase my knowledge. That's why people were able to understand, were able to connect with me, or even I'm going to the conferences. So why this personal branding is important? Personal branding is important first as a student from career perspective. Let's say you're working on a project and you have built something very nice. Now you want to showcase. If you will showcase within your confined circle, you won't get that kind of attention. So social media is the way where you would say that I have created, I have open sourced it. If it will be helpful, people will start talking about that. So that means, and then you have already created the aura before you go there. And then a lot of kids, what they are doing is, so they are into this AI game where they do the personal branding. They now understand the nuance that how to play with the algo. I mean, how to increase the followers and everything. So that means and even if you have to search for the job, now you have a good network. Once you will say that I want to apply this, and then a lot of people are there which are resonating with your content, and then will come to know that okay now, and they might be able to help you out. If you are working, so as you said now, that first is that I get this attention. I go to the conferences where I get a good exposure. That apart from my knowledge, I'm learning from others as well. And I love to share my knowledge. So we all know that right from the childhood, we have been told that sharing is caring. What I know is the more I share, the more I learn. So a lot of things I have learned from sharing my knowledge. When people question, okay, no, this won't work like that, then I went, did my homework and do that one. So once you create that, a lot of people, reach out to their, they want to solve the problem, they want the guidance. So when you do that, you get that kind of happiness that at least you are able to help others, and they can, avoid such mistakes, at least what you did in your work.
Great. Now, we talked about the positive side about, being there, doing the content creation, having that influence. Is there a downside? Is there sometimes you feel that it is taking a too much toll, or it is, in some or the other way, not on the positive side?
So it takes time. Sometimes you are too much carried away with the content and you are so much into that. Sometimes then you tend to forget maybe your friends. Maybe you can miss out some physical activities as well, because you have a work and then now you have also picked up your passion. That takes time. And if it is growing, then that also needs time. You have a team which you need to sync. So time, I could say, sometimes you feel that you are exhausted, because on weekdays you are working and on weekend you are focusing on that one. But everything takes a time. It takes a lot of effort to build a brand. If you have a vision, then yes. But otherwise, yes, sometimes you feel that you are exhausted and you are not getting that kind of time which you can spend with your family or friends. That is the only thing. And sometimes competition is also there. You should be positive that some negativity could also be there, that you are sharing, somebody is talking negative about that. So at least you need to maintain that balance, that you shouldn't affect what is happening around you. See, everybody is spending some time on social media. Either you consume it or produce it.
Produce it.
So it's your choice. If I will not produce it, then I will consume it.
Which side of the story you want to be?
Yes.
Great. Now, looking at all these changes that are happening in IT industry, AI coming in, cloud going big, what suggestions would you like to give to the students preparing for job roles, going out, passing out maybe in a year or two from now? So what they should do to get themselves ready to be able to get that starting opportunity which they are looking for from the campus?
So first thing is the fundamentals, right? Everything starts from a fundamental. Coding we cannot skip. Then problem solving attitude. What happens is the kind of it happens with everyone. Let's say I studied something in my college. When I passed out, some new technology came. So I cannot stick to that same attitude. I need to have that attitude that first of all it's ongoing learning that will go. There are couple of things which will remain even after 5 years. Cloud technologies would be there. Maybe now 100 set of tools are there. Maybe 200 set of tech tools would be there in cloud. So cloud computing would be there. Microservices are everywhere. APIs are everywhere. Containers are everywhere. Databases are not going anywhere. Data engineering is not going anywhere. Data science is not going anywhere. It's just now we do a lot of manual work to do that one. For that one, we are leveraging AI. So as long as you have a strong foundation in any of this area and you're leveraging AI, then I think you should be sorted.
You heard it from Rocky that besides everything, fundamentals would always be the base, and you need to pivot over that, and then you need to embrace AI in any of the fields that you want to go. Thank you for that suggestion. Now we'll start with the fun part of this conversation. So some good questions which would not require a tech answer, but would require an answer from Rocky. Okay. What's harder, Rocky, for you? Writing the perfect viral LinkedIn post or debugging a system design problem?
Debugging a system design problem. It's a complex topic that takes time. So viral now, with the passage of time, you get this thing that this will work or not, and AI is supporting you. Solving this system design debugging problem, that your domain knowledge and technical expertise should be there. AI is not solving that problem for you.
One area where AI is yet not there. If your LinkedIn journey was a Bollywood movie, what would be its title?
So I think my name itself is unique. So some star started his journey with a Rocky movie, and I started my social media journey with LinkedIn only. So I would say the perfect Rocky.
Rocky. If Adobe launches its own social media app tomorrow, would you rather be its lead architect or top influencer?
Architect.
Architect.
Technology comes first.
Technology comes first.
It's my bread and butter.
In a parallel universe where you're not an architect, not a content creator, what you would want it to be?
I'm passionate about chess now. So I want that. My kid is also very passionate. So maybe I would have spent so much energy and in that direction where I would take him to that height where I would want that he should explore that his potential in that chess.
Chess. Interesting choice. Very few people would choose something like chess as an alternate career. Great. If you were to describe your experience at Techfluence at LPU, how would you do that?
One word, awesome. Now, in terms of overall, I have to describe. First of all, the kind of welcome and the kind of backdrop that I get or everybody get, it's awesome. Energy is unmatchable. Right from the beginning, beat logistics, that is like you don't have to think. It is very well taken care, and and we get a lot of, apart from students, we get a lot of support from the staff. Crowd is good in terms of discipline, and their level of energy and everything is unmatchable. So I love, come to LPU and share my knowledge.
Thank you, Rocky, for being here. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.